Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to See Me, a podcast show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I'm your host. Actually, I'm not the host. Casanova's the host. I'm Clyde Anderson. Uh, Tonight's episode is Night of Champions Prediction Show. The show is brought to you by Visionary Minds, Public Relations and Media. If you have any media consultations or inquiry, please contact Tammy Reese at visionarymindsny@gmail.com, and she will gladly get in contact with you. Uh, Everyone, y'all can introduce yourself. Casanova, you could follow after. We don't have to dive into the main event at first, but Lee, however you desire.
Got you.
You already know who always be saying something first when it comes to this thing. It's your boy Law Dweez. Please believe we here to have a good time, y'all. I just want to say, before we even get started, if it go left, save us. I said, well, I'm going to wait. That's all I got to say. It's your boy Law Dweez. I'm here for you. Come on.
Dar,
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Dara. I'm back again. I'm ready. Let's get it.
And as always, it's your boy Casanova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom, here hosting for the first time. Thank you, Cloud, for the opportunity. We are here for the Night of Champions show, coming to you from Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Where both brands, Raw and SmackDown, will be participating in a few matches. This one is headlined by a match that we have not seen in 10 years. John Cena versus CM Punk. So, but before we get to John Cena versus CM Punk, let's talk about a few of the matches that are gonna happen before this one. Uh, Mainly, let's talk about the King and Queen of the Ring finals. Since ladies go first, let's start with the Queen of the Ring finals, where we have Asuka taking on Jade Cargill, where the winner earns a title shot at the Women's World Title or the Women's Championship at SummerSlam. Let's also point out that this is the first ever meeting between Jade Cargill and Asuka. What do you guys got?
First, Eden, let's do work.
I got Asuka.
That's what we about to do out here. Stop playing with me. I'm still about to do some work, but you know what it is though. I ain't gonna. This is a toss up for me because Jade is hot, but I feel like Jade about to get portrayed on. That's just what it's gonna be. Jade ain't gonna be able to go to the top because somebody gonna come through and still be hating. Just like Naomi said, it's up forever. She said it's up forever. She ain't gonna want to see it get to the top, man. This story ain't over.
It ain't over.
Oscar about to put in some work. Stop playing with me. She about to put that work in. She back. Ain't nobody ready for Oscar. That's all I got. It's plain and simple. It's gonna be a great match though, because Oscar is gonna make Jay look great. She is. She's gonna make great.
Agreed.
But I feel like it's gonna be some type of interference for like Jay's still gonna look strong, but it's gonna be some type of interference for her not to win. That's the way it's gotta go. That's how I feel. Dara, please speak to me.
No, I'm with you. I'm like Asuka. She came back. She did her thing. And I'm like, Jade need a couple more. She need more single matches. So they ain't gonna let her get that shot yet. They're not gonna do it. So my girl Asuka. But I do think it's gonna be some interference. It's gonna be some interference.
I can't even use the whole Jade haven't been there long enough factor because we done seen people get championships way faster.
That's true.
Like way faster for these past year and a half now. So I don't know. I don't know, Clyde. I don't know, bro.
My thoughts. I'm gonna go with Jay. I'm gonna let Jay rock it out in Saudi Arabia, and I don't. The only if there were, and I'm not saying that it will be, if there were to be any interference, it will be Bianca if she were to interfere in this match. But if I don't think there'll be any interference. I see Jay outright winning this match with her with Jaded in the 1, 2, 3. She get that title shot against Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam, and that's official.
That's when Naomi gonna cash in on her.
So I actually agree with Clyde, and I agree with him in this aspect. Jade is going to win. I don't think it's going to be a clean finish like he said, but Jade is going to win. And this sets up the Naomi cash in. That's why Jade has to win, because it sets up the Naomi cash in. Clearly, she can't cash in this match, but when Jade goes to get the title, it leads to her cash in. She's like, I see that cash in happen in one of two ways. Either let's say she goes up against Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton loses. After the match, she's upset. She attacks Jade. Naomi comes and cashes in. Other way, Seth Rollins-esque. Heist of the century.
All right.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
see I can see that. I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense. I can see that.
Because the thing is, SummerSlam is right around the corner. That means that this Naomi, Jade, and Bianca storyline has to kind of hurry up. It has to get to a peak at some point. Like even with Bianca out, she should be returning soon, but it has to get to a peak at some point. It has to get to the climax. And like, or not even the climax. An interesting point where it takes a turn. So this way they can then build it more. Because if not, it's just dragging along every week. Naomi comes out, Jay comes out, they fight. Then they do the same thing next week.
I'll tell you what, Jay gonna have to be Eli Manning in the Giants, because when I think of Oscar, I think about Tom Brady and the Patriots. On God. On God. Okay. So
I agree. I agree with you in that aspect, but I feel like you can't, like, they don't put this match because if Oscar wins cleanly, it kind of buries Jade. It makes that storyline weak.
I don't know if I can agree with that.
They spent all of this time building Jade as a powerhouse, and now she loses cleanly to Oscar, who she should have overpowered.
I didn't say clean. I didn't say clean.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
it's not gonna be clean. No, it's gonna be some. Listen, like I said, Naomi said it's like, I don't know, it's up in the air. I like this though. Y'all say Jade. I'm gonna say Oscar. All right, okay, I like this. I like this.
So yeah, 2 Oscars, 2 Jades. Okay. But I did, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't wait to see the way that this one plays out.
Said, like I said from the beginning, Oscar, put in that work.
But if Oscar were to win, we'll definitely see Oscar versus EO at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be dope.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
But I do, if that were to happen, I do see Oscar. I do see Oscar with the title
Oh yeah,
Oscar versus EO
at SummerSlam, of
is
course.
a good one.
now you
Oh
feeling
man.
whole.
That's a good starter for a Sunday PLE at SummerSlam.
But this is what I also think. If Jade wins, right? If Jade wins, Jade goes to SummerSlam versus Tiffany Stratton. You still can get Oscar versus EO.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, like
That's why Jay wins.
yeah, exactly.
Because if Jay don't win, who's he challenging?
Yeah, she stakes no claims to anything, and it kind of buries the storyline until Naomi cashes in.
Nah, Jay, he's just gonna have to go for the IC. or the United States went to back for a little bit. Unfortunate. We're gonna
Yeah, yeah. We definitely gonna see. But
yeah.
moving forward, after we go to the Queen of the Ring, let's move forward to the King of the Ring, where we have the Viper, Randy Orton, versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Uh, so a historical note, King of the Ring winners often receive a massive push. Uh, so like for instance, we'll go Bret Hart. We'll go with the birth of Stone Cold Steve Austin's Austin 316. Remember his famous line after winning King of the Ring, Austin 316 says, "I just whipped your ass." So there's that.
He did.
Another fun fact about this is Randy Orton is 3-0 against Cody Rhodes in one-on-one matches.
Mhm.
So, with that being said, let's go ladies first again. Dara, what you got?
Yeah.
You sorry. You hear me now?
Yep.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. My thoughts is Cody turning heel. Cody is turning heel. It's going down. It's going down.
He gonna turn heel? You think he gonna turn?
I, I'm telling Cody getting ready to turn. I'm telling you, my gut telling me he's getting ready to turn.
Well, okay. So who gonna win though?
I got Cody for the win. I got Cody for the win, but I believe he's gonna turn. I got him turning.
Okay. Okay. I don't have I don't I got Cody winning because it makes absolutely no sense for Randy to now this can go three ways. First of all, I'm gonna say this right now. Cody gonna win. Boom. Let's
Yeah.
now this can go about two or three different ways here. Okay. It's either Randy gonna snap after he catch that F, and this gonna turn to a triple threat match somehow at SummerSlam.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Or or I really can't see it no other way. Or Randy just gonna just lose and that just be that. But Randy gonna lose. I don't see a reason why they already had marketed when they had fought the last time. So I don't know. I don't see that. This whole thing with John and Cody has to culminate somewhere. SummerSlam is a good spot. But again, it could turn into a triple threat. But at the end of it all, Cody gonna win because it makes absolutely no sense to me for Randy to win. It don't. But it can turn into a triple threat though. And there's still a way for Randy to get number 15. There's still a way for a whole plot twist. Or Cody could win and Randy decide I'm about to roll with John now. And then there'd be a whole brand new power trip on some Triple H Stone Cold type stuff. I'm just saying. I know. I'm taking it there. I'm really taking it there.
Now, see, I got a theory on the whole triple threat, but it's something else down the line. I'll speak on that in a little while.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, is this can happen too? Now, I would love to see it. I would love to see Randy and John be on the same page and wreak havoc just for Randy to go ahead and do what he do, be a snake. But that's a whole nother build up that can lead to for all three of them. It can turn into something crazy. But overall, Cody gonna get the dub. That's all I got.
Wow, interesting. Um, I never thought about Cody turning heel until you said it, Joe, but I did say in the previous podcast. I did say he would eventually.
Sorry, son.
I didn't think it would be this soon, but thinking about how last Friday went, he didn't get to speak. So you know how Cody's used to asking us what do we want to talk about. He didn't talk about anything. He looked upset, pissed off, angry that he didn't get to say anything. His three opponents, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton. Oh my God, I'm going blank with the other participant that was in that match in the qualifier. So Randy didn't get to say nothing. So not Randy, Cody. So if he were to turn, and as we've seen the shifting of the guards on later on that happened on Friday Night SmackDown, in which we will get to talk to shortly. Um, Low blow, Cody Cutter, or Super Cody Cutter. I don't know. I do see Cody winning. I do see Cody facing John at SummerSlam Night 2. Um, but yeah, that like you said, it would be interesting if he were to turn on Randy now. Um, but I'm gonna say Cody wins for Super Cody Cutter, but Cody wins. I'm good. And oh yeah, he's facing John Cena, of course.
Okay.
Boom.
You got something to say, Dweez?
Oh, nah. I said, boom. That's you.
All right. So check it. So I agree with you. I agree with you, Dweez. There's no reason for Randy to win this match. Absolutely zero reason for him to win this match. As much as I would love Randy because that is my favorite wrestler, there's no reason for him to win this match. I agree Cody's gonna turn heel, but it's not gonna be on Saturday. It is going to be at SummerSlam when he faces John Cena. He is going to crash out at SummerSlam, but he's going to win this one. They're going to have a phenomenal match, and this is going to be one of the better matches of the night, in my prediction. They're going to have a phenomenal match, but I think their friendship is going to allow this to be a clean finish. I do think Cody wins, though. That's all I got for you on that one. I think this is going to be one of the better matches of the night. Maybe behind the Asuka Jade, but I don't really see this one like going heel for either one yet. Uh I do think it leads to a heel turn for both of them in different ways, but I don't think either one of them turn tonight.
That is.
Yeah. Moving forward, we have the Queen of the Ring, we have the King of the Ring. Uh we also have on the card the United States Championship match between Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa. I hate you, Solo, is what started this one out.
At Money in the Bank.
Yes, sir. Before we dive into this one, I just want to say I am so proud of Papa H for the way he handled this storyline. I am so proud.
Uh, Dar, you wanna share your thoughts? You think's gonna happen?
I think I think I chose Solo. I don't know why I chose Solo, but I just got Solo winning right now. I don't see Jacob winning just yet. Think it need more build up.
Okay. That's it?
Nothing else?
Yeah, I got
Then
too, I got too
I,
much
I,
about Solo and Jacob.
okay, so I believe that if any time, better time for Hikuleo to come drop out, this is the time for Hikuleo to come drop out. This is what it is because of Solo's bloodline got to keep growing. It's just got to keep going because them Tongans gonna come back eventually. They're gonna have to choose a side. Now, if Hikuleo gonna drop out, he gonna help out Solo. That's how I feel like Solo gonna win. Honestly, I feel like Hikuleo about to drop out. You know what I'm saying? And because JC Mateo, Jeff Kyles. I'm trying to get used to this JC Mateo stuff. JC, he gonna get beat up. He gonna look like he can't. Okay, yada that means too much for these two. And then Hikuleo gonna come out like, yeah, you can't handle this, homie. And then he gonna lose the belt. And then Jacob gonna have to start beat up. He gotta beat up JC, and then he gotta beat up Hikuleo, and then he gotta go beat up Solo again to get the belt back. Solo gonna win. That's all I got. And it's gonna be because it's gonna be a new member. 7 foot. He's 7 foot tall. And you can't teach that.
Shouts out to Endo Amori.
And Big Cass, but he's not talking about Big Cass that's be showing up.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, you know what I mean? But that's all I got. That's the way I see things going.
Well, I'm going with the two of y'all. Same result over here. Solo's retaining interference. JC Mateo. I'll be surprised if Hikuleo show up, but he was in the dark match on SmackDown, so they're preparing for something. Um, but yeah, Solo's gonna find a way to get that title, and he's gonna hit the Samoan Spike to win it, and so it'll be Solo's first single WWE Championship belt. So it's time. It's time for Solo to talk that talk and get back to the Solo from the peak bloodline when it has Sami, Solo, Roman, and the Usos. So I'm with y'all. JC Potato interfering, and if possible, Hikuleo was Solo's winning. Samoan Spike. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it.
So I think this is going to be the first time in the history of this podcast where we have a clean sweep on the pick. Because I too feel like Solo is going to win. But I feel like Solo is going to win for a different reason. Yes, I think JC is coming out. Yes, Big Jim is going to run interference on JC Mateo. But them damn Tongans are coming back. And that is going to be the difference maker. That itself is going to be how Solo wins. The Tongans are going to help Solo win. Yeah, but then I also have another theory about this. And my other theory, that's the one I'm going with, that Solo is going to win. But my other theory is Fatu kind of started this crash out. You can't start the crash out and then get whipped out. Like remember, he technically turned on Solo. So they beefing technically because of Jacob. You can't start the beef and then get whipped out. This is why I think it won't be clean how Solo wins, but Solo is gonna
All right.
win. Yeah. So like I like the fact that everybody chose Solo. Uh at least I know if we get that wrong, we all do.
That's live currently. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how people voting.
Yeah. I just know, like, hey, if we get that one wrong, we all get it wrong right now.
Right.
Yeah. So, uh, this this is actually one of the moving forward, this is actually one of the matches that I am looking forward to the most. We got Mommy, Rhea Ripley versus Liv's Enforcer, Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day in a good old-fashioned street fight.
Mm.
The numbers in recent history aren't on Raquel's side. When she faced Rhea, uh, they faced each other 3 times, and twice she got injured in the match with Rhea.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so twice she got injured in the match with Rhea. Uh, Also, this has to be unprecedented. A woman's street fight in Saudi Arabia. Papa H is cooking.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Even think about it like that.
I got didn't think yeah, I didn't think about it like that either. But I
Papa
got
H.
Rhea for the win. Rhea for the win, and I think it's gonna be a clean win.
Uh, yeah, know I'm different. You know what I'm saying? And I know that. Listen, man, I'm hoping what was displayed, what, Monday by Raquel. Raquel can be something serious if they really let this chick. Like, she was something serious. Like, she's giving everybody in the business. What's that? Tahiti bomb? That what she call that drink?
The Tejada Bomb.
Hey yo, bruh, that sounds like a drink I'm trying to have. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean? Bruh, this chick, I need her to get listen, Rhea's a made man, yo. Let's just keep it real. Okay, I know she a woman, but let's just keep it a stack. She already made. She's there. She's there. I need this to go. I need this to turn into something crazy. I feel like it's gonna be. I don't even feel like a full finish is gonna happen. I feel like Roxanne gonna come out and do something stupid. Like, I feel like it's gonna turn into some chaos or some crash out that's going on, and somebody's gonna win by default. It ain't gonna really count to me. Honestly, but I know the show. I know the show.
It's a dusty finish he's calling for.
Definitely a dusty finish.
I, I know this. I know the show. We gotta pick a side, so I'm gonna pick a side. And you gotta know I'm different. I'm not going with mommy on this one. I'm going with the tequila bomb, fajita bomb. I'm telling you, from the top rope, it's going down. And from the top, finisher from the top rope. Mark my words. That's the only way it's gonna happen. Raquel got the dub. Yeah, move on. All right. Told you I'm different.
I'm a rock with Joe. I see this extending probably to SummerSlam, and this is a way, especially what happened with what's her name? Liv Morgan being out currently. Somebody gotta step up. This is Raquel's chance. It's your ball, you better run with it. So, and then you got Evolution in between. And then also you got Saturday's Night Main Event. Wow. Okay. Um, yeah, so this is Raquel's chance to make her name in the WWE. You're a former NXT champion, if I'm not mistaken. So this is your chance with perhaps Liv Morgan being out as the number one face in the division, technically. Um, it's your chance to take your ball and run with it. So I also see, oh my God, somebody's interfering on the behalf of Raquel. Probably Roxanne. I wouldn't be surprised. Like so, Raquel's winning, and this is probably going to extend it to either Saturday's Night Main Event or Evolution, or it probably wrap up at SummerSlam. But yeah, Raquel's taking the dub, and I usually count out mommy, But mommy, like you said, Joe, she's a main woman. She was the face of she's the face of WWE. Was it last year or the year before last? The year before last, because Cody was the face last year. So yeah, mommy could take the dub. She could take the L. She could be on. She could see the lights. You know,
All
Casanova.
right. So
Yeah.
as you were talking, the more you talked, the more you took the thought out of my brain. And this is the thought that you took out of my brain. Liv Morgan is absent. Roxanne Perez wants to prove to the Judgment Day that she could be in the Judgment Day. What better way to do this than to help take out a former Judgment Day nemesis that used to be a member? You help Raquel get rid of her, and while Liv is away, you steal the Judgment Day from Liv.
You all on the same boat. See? We
Like,
finally on the same boat.
like you took the thought out of my mind as you're saying it. You're like, oh, somebody might interfere. It might be Roxanne.
Yeah.
That was literally my thought. Roxanne is coming to save Raquel.
Us three ain't never been on the same boat. No, no
that's
friends,
that's two in a row.
no friends. That is two in a row. That is.
That's two in a row. We were on the same page.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Adam Pearce have Raquel and Roxanne be tag team champions together.
Exactly. And that starts her stealing the Judgment Day.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the thick and get plotting. Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Clyde.
No, I'm good. I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the guys are kind of already coming around. You can see that story brewing.
Mm-hmm.
What I do want to say about that is if Roxanne ends up with Dom, do we tip our hats to him as the man?
Of
I've been
course, of
he
course.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
crazy.
It's gonna go from Roxanne to Tiffy time probably.
Hey. Yeah, Dom already have my I already gave him the air high five, man. Listen. He been one. He won one. Okay? He done had two girlfriends with a wife on the side. Okay?
Yeah.
God bless him.
Oh,
But I just want to say, if we like just in WWE, his roster in WWE, immaculate. Immaculate.
No,
Immaculate. Like that's quite a list. If he gets Roxanne, he has to start calling himself Latino Heat.
he done been around the world. Ain't Roxanne Perez? What she? She little federale. You know what I'm saying? Rhea, what? Australian?
Yeah.
mhm,
Yeah.
Liv is what? She got a little bit of Italian up in her.
Yeah.
mhm.
Like, come on, man. All he gotta do is go to Afghana, stand and get an Afghana hoe, and he gonna be good. He done been around the world. Go get one of them Afghana hoes. Rip the mask off, one of them. All right, you know what? We all right. My bad, y'all. My bad. We all wrestling. My bad, y'all. Come on, wrestling. Yeah. All right. Shout out to Dom, yo. World Heavyweight Champ 2026. Yeah.
Listen, I see it. I see it. And I before when y'all said it, I didn't see it. And I was like, nah, he's gonna forever be a mid Carter. But if they don't put the big strap on Dom soon, we riot.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I just need him to go ahead and Eddie Guerrero in his life. That's all. That's all that's missing. That's all he got to start doing, and he gonna be the man for real, for real.
Let him have an Eddie Guerrero Latino Heat song, and watch, and watch. He wears the shirts already, don't he?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he has to, they have to give him the Latino Heat moniker. Like, it has to, because Dirty Dom has to fade.
And Let him come out with the lowrider.
Yeah, and be like, "That's my real dad." Because you know what I'm saying? Like Ray's a deadbeat. My father died a long time ago. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful.
Yes. You know the craziest part? I thought for a long time the world would never get over what he did to Rey Mysterio because of the love that we have for Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah.
I want to be the first to say I was wrong.
Mm,
Because clearly I was wrong. Because when he won the Intercontinental Championship, I've never been more excited.
right.
I think nobody has.
I've never been more excited for that guy.
I think we all know what time it is. Ray's at the tail end. That's it. I think Ray got about 1 or 2 more matches, and we're done.
Yeah. What I'm actually hoping uh is that when Ray comes back, he is the one that actually takes the Intercontinental Championship from Dom
Right. So Dom can take the mask and the belt back
and retire Ray. Exactly. See, I like the see.
3 times.
Yeah,
Stop playing.
I like the way you think.
That's the 3rd time. I'm telling you, we on the road today. All right.
Yeah. All right. So now, with those out the way, we move on to the main event.
We already at the main event?
Yeah.
That was
Oh, no, no,
no,
no, no,
no,
no, no.
no.
We got one more. We got one more. We got one more. Oh, good catch. Good catch.
I'm like, that
Good
was
catch.
quick.
I forgot we do got one more match that was made official.
Yeah, sweet.
Yes. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross.
Oh, I forgot about that match.
Yes.
I forgot about that match. I'm mute, Darrell. What you got for us, bro? What you got? Heard that.
I forgot about that match too, but I think I picked Sammy. Nah, shit, I don't know who I chose. But I'm gonna go with Sammy. I feel like honestly, I feel like Sammy might turn too. I know it sounds weird, but Sammy, they be putting my boy under. I don't think he be getting enough play like he should, because he always there for the Usos. Like he's down. But I feel like he about to do a little something too.
If we ain't crashing out,
What are we doing?
what are we doing? Because this is what I need. And I feel like somehow this whole psychological thing that Kross is doing, I don't know what movie character that he's playing right now, but this I don't know. It's like I'm gonna beat some sense into you. You gonna come over here. It's gonna be on some old Roman Reigns, like Roman Reigns, Jey Uso's like psychological, like I'm gonna beat you, and you gonna understand like this whooping is because I love you. You know what I mean? Like you my son, and I'm only whooping you because I love you, and you gonna realize don't know none of these people care about you because we don't, y'all. Let's just keep it a stack. Let's just keep it a stack. We want to see Sammy crash out. It's time.
He gonna crash out.
Like we just want to see him crash out and just be the Sammy of old, just not caring. But a lot more darker. I need young Randy Orton darkness coming from him. If that make any sense. But who I got winning this match, surprisingly, I'm gonna go with Sammy too. But I feel like Sammy's gonna go to a place where like Gary, he gonna be smiling in that L. He gonna hold that L, but he like, yeah, my work is done. Like I did exactly what I was supposed to do. It's like the devil tormenting you. He gonna make sure you gonna go slit your wrist, and then you slit your wrist, and you find yourself in the hospital. Like man, like he caught that dub. I ain't gonna let him do it again. But it's too late. The damage is done. It's gonna be something like that. So I'm gonna go with I'm with you, Dara, on that one. I'm gonna go with Sammy. I really want to go with Kross. I really want Kross to win. I really want Kross to do great things. I really want Kross to do great things. But I feel like this is Saudi Arabia, and they love Sami. You know what? I take it back. That's even more of a reason why he should lose in Saudi Arabia, because they love him. I'm going with Karrion Kross. There it is. I'm done.
Yeah, both make great, compelling arguments.
Yo,
Because before the podcast, I'm like, I'm gonna go with Cross because it makes sense. It builds a storyline for Sammy until they figure out what's next for him. But then what Joe started talking about, towards the end, it makes it makes it even a greater idea for Sammy to lose because Saudi does like uh Sami Zayn, and it just makes sense for him to win. But I feel like right now there's a ton of on my side of picking matches, just on this PLE, a ton of Hill winning. I'm gonna go with Sammy with the win, but I think Joe is right in reference to Cross as having the last, smile about Cross job is done at the moment. You know, preparing Sammy for the heel turn that if he were to turn, which I truly think he will, and will eventually slide with um, Seth Rollins. I'm trying to figure out how that will happen, but it will some way somehow. But um, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Sammy with the win and
Hey, yo.
the Huluva kick.
Hey, yo. Hold up.
yo,
Hold up, Nova. Hold up, Nova. Hold up.
nah, go ahead. Because I got a question before I say anything, too.
Hey, yo. I'm going to tell you another reason why Sammy not going to win. Because he going to crash out. Listen. Listen to me. Mark my words, okay? Kross going to get to him so much, yo, that he just going to start crashing out. And he going to keep going past that 5 count of getting off that man, and he going to keep going. And that's when he going to catch that L, and he going to crash out. He going to leave Kross bloody, and Kross going to be sitting there smiling. All right, I'm done. Ask the question, though.
Remember when Kross and AJ Styles was going at it? And he was
Mhm.
saying that he's trying to push AJ Styles to be better. Did that get AJ Styles anywhere?
Yeah, he got a title shot against Dirty Dom, but Dom's injured.
Nah, it got AJ off the TV for a month or two. On God, he was in the cut after that.
All right, cool.
But he still got a title shot waiting when Dom gets healthy, quote unquote.
Yeah, okay. So, with that being said, right, there's no crash out from AJ, which makes me believe that Karrion Kross might have failed on that one. That's one out of like 6. But I think he's not going to fail with Sammy. I think he's going to go and he's going to push Sammy to his limits, and Sammy will eventually crash out and win the match. But he's going to crash out first. But I don't think that this is a true storyline. I think the storyline that is being helped built here is Sammy to Seth Rollins. And that's why I think Sammy is going to win. I also, part of me wants to believe that there will be a vignette with uh Sammy and Seth before the match, where Seth is telling him it didn't have to be this way, and Sammy's telling him basically go fuck yourself. And then the match happens, Sammy crashes out, and then at the end, the dogs come, beat up Kross. Sammy shakes their hand.
So one thing we can agree on is it's going to be a crash out.
Absolutely. Like, and it's gonna be one of those crash outs, like the Sami Zayn's versus Kevin Owens type crash out.
Yeah, yeah, we like that. We like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I hold on. Yeah, Clyde, you taking tally order this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you is.
Mm-hmm.
I know you is. You professional.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then we gonna see.
Wait to the main event.
Now we
Yes. Now we go to the main event. Woo! Woo woo woo. So for the main event, it is the first time in 10 years.
Over 10 years.
The
Yeah.
first time is the first time in over 10 years, the first time in 13 years at Night of Champions that John Cena and CM Punk have faced off. The last time was in 2012,
That's
and
not Night of Champions because they did fight at Monday Night Raw in
yeah,
2013 for the title match for Dwayne at 29. But go ahead.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. So, Night of Champions 2012, they had a 27 minute classic that concluded in a double fall finish. So
Yeah, that was a match where Punk wore the New York Yankees tights.
yeah. So this is John Cena's final Saudi showdown. Uh because as we know, he's leaving at the end of this. So what does this do for John Cena's legacy with a win or loss? So yeah, what do you guys got?
All right, I'm ready. Oh, I'm not muted. Okay. All right, here's my theory. Here's where the triple threat come in. I got Punk winning by DQ because Ron is going to come in and interfere, which is going to lead to a triple threat between him, CM Punk, and John. But then Seth might cash in.
Hmm.
That's my theory.
I ain't even thinking about
Wait a minute. So finish your theory. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I got Punk winning by disqualification because Ron is going to come in and interfere, which is going to lead to a triple threat match at SummerSlam. That's just my theory.
it.
Wait a minute. Who do you have winning that Cody versus Orton?
I got Cody.
So you have Cody and who you have Cody facing at SummerSlam?
I didn't even put him in at the SummerSlam, honestly, but I do have him winning against Orton. But for some reason, I'm telling you, I feel like it's going to turn in something with Ron in a triple threat, and actually, it might even can lead into a four-way match too.
Hmm.
So wait a minute. So you think there is going to be a four-way
Maybe
at
that's only
SummerSlam
if Cody wins
if
though.
Cody wins? If Cody wins, you're saying there's going to be a four-way at SummerSlam. John, Punk, Cody, and Ron.
Yes, I feel like they're gonna give Ron a chance.
I'm not saying because I was on the podcast last time. I was like, "Yo, I feel that he's gonna win a world title by the end of the year." That was my
Even if it's only for a day and he drop it, I feel like they're gonna let him win. They didn't do all this for him not to win something.
I don't know. They done already dropped Ron to make
yeah,
credit.
yeah. That's why I feel. I feel the
Like
same way.
they about to have him beef with Aleister Black.
True, that's true. I
Yeah,
forgot Alistair Black.
he gonna be focused on that because Aleister like, yeah, I'm gonna kick this dude in his mouth. That's what I'm about to do. What's up? I'm saying, hold this foot. That's what's up. Gobble a toe. What's up?
That's a toe. You know what?
All right then. So where I'm at with it, CM Punk versus John. Listen, man, I don't think that belt ain't getting off of John right now. That's one thing I will say. It's not gonna. Something's gonna happen. I don't know. I can't even make the prediction. Hopefully the final bars can come out. That'd be dope. I doubt it. Preferably Brock Lesnar, but that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for this straight shooter. John is not. He's not gonna have that belt taken from him. Like something's gonna happen. It's either gonna be a kick in the nuts or the belt to the face or Travis Scott with the closed hand punch. Something. It's going to be something. Much like a Punk, but hey, and I want Punk to be the man. Like, yeah,
Who do you have winning?
I don't know, bro. I ain't got nobody winning, really. Honestly, John Cena gonna keep the belt though, and that's what I got. I feel like it ain't gonna be no pain. I don't. So I feel like something's gonna happen. That's just where I'm at. I can't even predict this one because I like both of these dudes now. Like John is on full crash out mode. CM Punk is the epitome of crash out. So it's just cash out versus cash out. Either way it goes, I'm gonna win because I'm rooting for both of them. Really, honestly, I'm rooting for both. I can't even like CM Punk is the best in the world. John Cena is the greatest of all time. So, but John Cena is gonna keep the belt. That's all I got. Clyde, it's on you, bro. That's all I got.
All right, last Friday we had the reverse pipe bomb 3.0.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about that at all.
3.0, right? You had the reverse pipe bomb that many are calling John Cena's greatest work ever, literally, as of right now. His greatest promo, his greatest work. I would have thought that would have happened this Friday because it'll be exactly 14 years ago since Punk took stage in Las Vegas and dropped that pipe bomb on John Cena, laying on his back, helpless as you know how, looking to the stars. He really liked John. He doesn't hate him, but John is the butt kisser, just like Hulk Hogan, just like Dwayne. You know, Punk wasn't on, as a bring reference to Punk's pipe bomb. He wasn't on anybody's collector's cup. Barely promoted. He did claim that he was the best in the world, and that on July 17th, 2011, he will walk out Chicago Allstate Arena with the WWE Championship. He didn't take it to New Japan Pro Wrestling. He didn't bring it to the Ring of Honor. He did bring it to San Diego's Comic Con, but Punk did walk out and turn the WWE on its ears for the first time since the Attitude Era, and which led Punk to have the Summer Punk wasn't the best Summer Punk, but it wasn't Ring of Honor Summer Punk, but that led him to having the longest reigning WWE Championship reign since Hulk Hogan. And then we had Brock eventually with 504. And then we had Roman with 13, 16 just recently. But John Cena dissecting the pipe bomb has to be the greatest dissection of a promo of someone that created a promo in wrestling history. And him turned the fans. He turned the fans. The fans was booing him. It's like it's like Rocky in Rocky 4 against Ivan Drago. The fans are booing him in round 15. They
Right.
in Rocky. Like that's what John Cena did. So um there could be many ways how this can go. I feel that John Cena will retain. He will go to SummerSlam and face Cody Rhodes, but something inside of me is saying that Logan Paul is going to show up and screw CM Punk. because Punk was eliminated at the Royal Rumble by Logan Paul. And I don't think Punk forgot about it. Maybe he has. But I think they need to build something for Logan Paul for SummerSlam, and that will be it. So Cena winning, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he uses a belt or a low blow. Um, but Cena will be walking out Saudi Arabia as WWE champion. Seth Rollins will not be cashing in, and that's all I gotta say about that.
So, Cena walks out champion. But how do we get to Cena walking out champion? So I see a few things. So number one, CM Punk, John Cena, I think they're gonna have a phenomenal match before the BS starts. And when I say BS, I mean we're gonna get an appearance by Seth Rollins, not a cash-in, an appearance. Uh, and the appearance is just a reminder. It's just a reminder, but I also think it distracts CM Punk. That's number one. Uh, I also feel like we're gonna have another Travis. I don't remember this guy's last name. It's so many.
Scott,
Yes, Travis Scott. I feel like we're gonna have another Travis Scott appearance.
Don't be disrespecting Travis like that. Yeah, you know it's
Nah,
like
no, I almost called him the wrong name because there's so many Travises in the media today for like I almost called him Travis Hunter and I knew that wasn't his name. Yeah. So like part of me just feels like it's going to be a bunch of chaos before we get to the end. Referee goes down, chaos, referee's up 1, 2, 3. I think it's gonna be a pinfall victory with Cena, and I also think he might do something underhanded again to win. Belt, low blow, can't really call it, but it's definitely gonna be a dirty cheat to win after the BS happens. And the reason why is because we need Cena Cody at SummerSlam in order to get Cody Lander. I've realized I've said Cody Lander is coming at a few PLEs, and after some careful consideration, I've realized that Cody Lander does not come until after SummerSlam, because at which point he has to completely crash out to
at
keep
SummerSlam.
Cena from ruining wrestling, so to speak.
I'm adding that we'll definitely see Cody after everything is over. Cody Cena stare down before the credits rolls. There's no touching of anything, just a stare down between them two.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. I think there's a stare down, and I think that's also where I think Seth brings his face in. Just a quick reminder as what could have been. Not look, I'm coming to cash in. The music's gonna hit, everybody's gonna erupt, and he's going to show his face and do that stupid laugh.
yeah. I feel like it's not gonna take him long to cash in, yeah,
Yeah, it's not. I think the cash in happens at SummerSlam.
or sooner.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. In
Yeah,
Atlanta, Georgia.
You know, listen,
very true.
because hey, y'all see what shirt I got on now. Because if shit go left,
He's showing up.
I don't need Goldberg. Ooh, can we talk about that?
Of course.
We
Feel
can.
free. Feel free. Yes.
I,
Feel
I,
free.
I got Goldberg winning.
Me too.
I got Goldberg winning. And then Seth Cashin.
It's that part, because there's no other way. If he's saying this is his last match, but then again, someone I forgot which one of y'all was talking about. Gunther is that guy to spoil it for everybody, and he's that guy. I think it was Joe. He's that Triple H of our generation, man.
I'm
Where
telling you,
everybody's happy, he's the reign terror.
I'm telling you. By the time he gonna have 13 world championships, he's gonna have and mad L's at WrestleMania. mad mad championships and mad L's at WrestleMania. What?
Because I think Seth fears to cash in on Gunther. I think he'd rather cash in on Cena or Goldberg. I do not think he wants to cash in on Gunther.
But reason why either way, I think for the cash in, I think Braun and
Yep.
I think Braun
And Bronson Reed, Braun
Bronson
Breaker,
Reed and
Braun Breaker.
Sami whip out whoever wins first. I think whoever wins that match is going to get destroyed by Sami, Braun, and Bronson Reed.
I just don't see. Yeah, I don't see Gunther losing that belt to Seth. I just can't see it. And I know that Seth got the security there. I just we all saw the last time what happened when Gunther lost the world title. Back if he paid for it. So I don't see them trying to bury Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker for Seth Rollins with Gunther. But if Goldberg were to win, which I think I wouldn't be surprised if he was in Atlanta, I do see Seth Rollins coming in. Oh no, yeah, Seth Rollins will come in. I see Braun Breaker, Spearing, Toonami, Seth Rollins cash in, curb stomp, 1, 2, 3. Atlanta fans go home sad. I don't see Goldberg coming and getting a match at SummerSlam. That will happen if Goldberg were to win at Saturday's night main event a couple of weekends from now.
Boy, if Goldberg win, bro, I'm not watching wrestling for a whole 2 hours. That's all. A whole 2 hours I'm not watching wrestling. I'm gonna crash out. And I'm gonna cut my hair off.
Good thing you ain't got a lot of far to go because Goldberg is gonna win that match. He's going he's going to be champion for maybe about
30
five,
seconds.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
How long was Drew champion?
5:30 something.
Oh, he about to get Damian Priest?
Yeah.
He about to get DP'd. Okay. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, there it is. I just wanted to say something about Goldberg because, man, this dude got a no, yeah. I don't want to see nobody get a heart attack in the ring, yeah. He too old for this. Just sit down, yo. You know what's funny though? The way he was screaming in Gunther's face, though, that few Monday Night Raws ago. Just sitting there, just spitting in his face. That was hilarious to me. Like, why is you screaming? This man is right here. It was hilarious to me.
Oh yeah, someone was like saying how he he was barely walking and getting up to the ring.
Yeah, he was hurting.
Yeah.
His knees is done. I don't know what. Golly, yeah. I don't know. I feel like he gonna pull something. Let's go over again a match. I really don't. But if anybody can make anybody look good, it's Gunther.
Ever so true. Ever so true.
I just need Ilya Dragunov to hurry up and come back. So we can really
Is he injured?
yeah, he's been injured for a long time, but
Yeah,
ready.
he tore apart his leg.
He come back with a vengeance.
I forgot the match he was in, and he what's his finish? He went to go do that, and when he climbed up, he hurt his he tore apart his leg.
Mm-hmm. They better lead him. Better lead them drugs alone. He be crashing out though. I love Ilya. Ilya,
Yeah, I love Ilya so much.
he be crashing all out. I need him to hurry back. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You know what I'm saying? See
Before
you
you
again.
go, I got a question for you. Are you ready for this question?
Sure.
Okay, so we are basically pretty much in the start of the new wrestling season, right? If you could take anyone that's on the current WWE roster right now and you could give them a push, whether it's a main event title push or a mid card push, whatever it is, but it gives them a push, it allows us to see them in the light that they should be seen. Who would it be and why?
That's too many people. I gotta pick one. Like
Just give me one, anyone you want.
LA Knight.
Okay, and where would you push him to the main title?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. The main one too. I was shaking off. He be the WWE champ. He be mixing it up with John, Seth, all of them. He be mixing it up. He good on the mic. He can perform. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. I'm really trying to figure out what the problem is.
Crazy thing that like a year ago, several years ago, Kevin Nash was like, "Yeah, he's just another Rock,"
Right.
and now he's saying, "Yo, this dude's a good hand. I would put him in the title picture." Now, if I was like running, so that says a lot, from Big Sexy to revert back on his word about
Uh,
LA Knight. Yeah. Um, wow, if I had to push someone. Mm.
see, that's a hard
It's
question. It's too
yeah,
many
it is.
people.
Yeah, correct. It's
I know, but you
uh
got to choose. But one person. If you could choose one person, one person. If Triple H gave you the reins and said, "Hey, one person gets a push," who's it
I,
going to be?
I take mine's back. I tell you mine's back. It's got to be Don. I'm done. Don for president. I'm done.
yeah, Dom is very young too.
That's
So,
fine. That's it. World Heavyweight Championship forever. Forever. Lie, cheat, and still keep it for 2 years. Everybody hate his guts forever. That's where I'm at. Line up.
currently, I'm trying. I'm gonna have to go with Finn Balor. I think it's eventually time for him to properly get his just due. Um, been in the WWE what 10 years? One day as Universal Champion, the first ever, right? The first
Yes, the
ever,
first ever.
the first ever, and he only got one rematch, and that was against
Roman
Roman when
with
the ring broke. Yeah,
What
like
happened?
what?
That's what
the
happened.
rig broke.
The ring broke.
Finn is made out of glass. This is what happens when you made
Wait
out
a
of
minute, he did get a World Heavyweight Championship match against Seth, but outside of that, yeah, I think Finn deserves a run. Um, yeah, it's just only right. My other option would have been if there was to be one, it would have been Karrion Kross. He look, dude crashed out at WrestleMania on whatever podcast, and him using the internet, as his platforms. And rightfully so. Like, if you're not going to be on TV, you better use whatever platform that's going to get your fans to talk and to push you. And look, look where it led him to. Led to Karrion Kross versus Sami Zayn at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. I bet you that was Sami pushing for that. Had to be. Because Hunter not caring about him, and Triple H not even caring about the tag teams on SmackDown. Montez got to go on the internet and cut his promos. Like, Montez deserves a push. Like, we're talking about pushes, but yeah, the main one, if I had to say, yeah, Finn Balor. It's been 10 years, one world title, one day, under one day, and had to relinquish and give it to Kevin Owens. That's when Hunter turned on Seth, to set up their WrestleMania 33 story. But needless to say, Finn Balor, and I like Finn, but I'm not a huge fan. But Finn Balor would be a person just to push back in the world title picture.
So this is why I don't like you, Claude, because I feel like you go into my brain, see what I wrote down in there, and then come say it before me. Because all three people that you named were literally on my list. The list wasn't that order, but that was the three people on my list. I had Finn Balor, I had Montez Ford, and then I had Karrion Kross. Those were my three. Like that literally is my order.
That's crazy.
That's literally my order. And I got Finn Balor needs a world title push. And I got Karrion Kross, even as a mid Carter, he needs some type of push. Same with Montez Ford. If Montez Ford got a mid card push, even if he was still with Dawkins, a double champion, a mid card push would do wonders for the Street Profits.
Amazing. Yep. And don't sleep on Dawkins. Dawkins can go. He can go as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just hope they don't ever try to have one turn or the other. But they haven't done that yet. But they damn sure did it to the New Day on the 10th anniversary of them being a tag team. But yeah, definitely Montez. I was there when he showed out at the Elimination Chamber in Montreal. Was it 2023? Yeah, because it was Cody Roman part one. Yeah, at Mania. Yeah. So
The new
definitely.
the New Day breakup wasn't really the New Day breakup though. Like we all know that he ain't coming back.
Yeah.
They just had to solidify it. That was it. That was it. He ain't coming back ever.
And then they haven't done anything with those tag titles. Like, what are we doing since WrestleMania? At that, they got a defendant this coming Monday, I believe. But what have they done, really, since WrestleMania?
Yeah, the tag team championship is no longer any tag team championship is no longer a PPE titles. Nah, that's they got to save that for the show.
Man, give me back the 7 matches, 8 matches, PLEs.
Yeah. These five matches don't do it for me.
Nah, man. Definitely not doing for me either.
Yeah. So, one final question that I have for you guys. This is the last one, I promise. This is the last one. But I just like to gauge where you guys' thought process be, right? So, if you could rewrite one moment in history of WWE and change the outcome, what would it be?
WWE.
Yes, it's like the history of the company. If you could rewrite one piece of history and change that outcome, what would it be? So, for instance, I'll give you guys mine while you guys are thinking. For me, it would be John Cena does not defeat Nexus.
And what's your reason why?
I felt like Nexus was an amazing group, and John Cena single-handedly defeating them ruined their group.
Well, he had Hall of Famers on his team, and he had a former Nexus member too. Also,
Yeah,
yes, so he had Brett, he had Edge. If I'm not mistaken, he had Dane Bryan. Um, I'm not sure who else was on that. Was it
it,
Miz? Was it Miz on it? I don't know. No, no, no. Miz was supposed to, but Bryan did what he did to Miz. Um,
yeah. John Cena wasn't supposed to win that.
yeah.
Like, and I feel like WWE knew that they messed up because they remember later on they put him in Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why did you do this? You're just killing them now. You're killing them.
Correct.
Like that would be one of the things that would be my top one. I would go back. John Cena has to lose that one because after that, Nexus fell apart.
Um, all right. So I had a few, but I'm gonna just go with this main one. 1999. Over the Edge. I wouldn't have the Blue Blazer go on a zip line and fly down. I would have him walk through the Titantron. That's it.
I like that one. I like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. For me,
Yeah.
as much as I love him, and that's my big bro, I wouldn't let Brock Lesnar take that 21-1.
Mhm.
I would have gave it to a younger boy, somebody who really needed it, could use it, but not Brock. But I'm happy it was Brock at the same time. But I would have picked somebody else. Now, who I would have picked? Dominic Mysterio. On God.
Yeah, I don't think he would have. I don't think he. Yeah, nah. If that would have ever happened, yeah, Dom would be a forever heel. There's no way you
I'm telling you, down go down in history is the greatest of all. I give him title shot after that. Stop playing with me.
could.
Stop playing with me. I told y'all, I know I'm different. Stop playing. I know I'm different.
Ah.
All right, good answers, good answers. So, before we close out the show, I would like to take the time to invite all the listeners of the podcast. If you would like to join into the conversation and you want to give us your predictions, feel free to do so. Uh, and maybe you will be allowed to join our prediction tournament. Uh, so that's that. Pretty soon,
we
I think we got SummerSlam coming up and or Saturday night main event. I think
y'all want to do Saturday night's main event?
I think that's the next PLE.
That's a It's up to y'all. Y'all want to?
I, I,
We haven't done it. We can if y'all want to. If y'all
I,
want to join, I don't care.
only reason I would like to do it is because we have this Goldberg's final match.
Oh yeah, yeah, true, true, true. And
Yeah,
then you got Evolution the night after.
yeah. So
So we could do both of them as one. You don't have to.
yeah,
Yeah.
works for me. Yeah,
But as of right now, I think it's Dara in the lead, if I'm not mistaken.
the ladies are kicking our butts.
And yeah, it was Dara, then Alexis, right? And then
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, they kicking our butts, man.
Yeah,
the Smith
it's about
gang.
to change. Man. So when do everything start over? WrestleMania?
Yeah,
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
That is.
You still could, I guess, get points with your
Your
wildest prediction. I think.
yeah.
However, that may be, I said mine would be R-Truth winning the world title. So if that doesn't happen by the end of 2025, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna say. Brock coming to PLA, so obviously I'm hoping Brock to pop out. Obviously, I just want to full crash out.
Yeah.
He can give it. He can definitely give one.
The only person he would have to, face would be Cody. Remember Cody being twice. His last match was Cody.
He could be like Seth.
Braun Breaker.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can crash out on everything. You know, he with the smoke. He don't care. Like, y'all want to jump me? All right, bet. Good luck. So yeah, like, good luck. And I'm by myself. But Cody gonna help him. That's when Cody Lander gonna come out when Brock come. That's when Cody Lander really gonna pop out.
Yeah, want to wrap up?
Yeah, so remember we have a follow-up show for for the results and the fallout heading into SummerSlam. Are we doing that one Thursday?
I'm available. Y'all available?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, so with that, I'm signing out. It's your boy Casanova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom, saying thank you to everyone that joined in. We appreciate the views. We appreciate the time that you take and you spend with us because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you came to crash out right here.
Anyway, it's your boy Lord Dweez. Please believe I'm on this road, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jonathan Bartholomew Cena. Crash out. You know what I mean? It's crash out season. Keep kicking balls. Keep hitting people in the face with belts. This is what we all about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Claudio Casanova. Hey, Nick. Yeah, I like your boy, man.
I wonder what is Punk's response to that reverse psychology of the pipe bomb if he were to give his thoughts tomorrow, Friday. Because I was like, yo, he need to crash out Monday, but it makes sense to crash out the day before. Uh, if he were to, I'm listening. I cannot wait. But um, thank you for all Casanova hosting, Law Threes, Dara, and the rest of the gang. It's your boy Clyde, aka the best.
Heard the Shane McMahon.
In the world. You can follow me at Brand New Clyde or you can follow the podcast page at See Me a Podcast. Uh, definitely catch y'all on the next episode this Thursday.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. I'm looking
Hope,
forward to it.
hopefully there's some changing in the guard on the upper two echelons with the Smith gang.
There will be. There will be. Because
About to be
I'm climbing up this week.
to the top.
I'm climbing up.
All right, I catch y'all on the flip side.
All
Hey,
right,
fam.
no doubt. All right. Peace out, y'all. Peace and love to everyone.